first time to be the table topic speaker. Okay, so when I first received the topic achievement, I tried to accomplish by looking up the dictionaries. I want to know what is the fully, I want to have the fully understanding of what does it mean by achievement. So that's why I looked up my dictionary, and then, well, what it says is, achievement is something important that you succeed in doing by your own efforts. Okay, so you can look up in the Norman dictionary later if you want. I like the words by your own effort. So let me give you all an example, and then can you help me to distinguish whether it is my own achievement. So one day I bought the Maxit in Hong Kong. Do you know what is it? Yes. It's the lottery in Hong Kong. And then I told you that I won $20. Oh. So do you think it is my own achievement? No. So yeah, because it doesn't do it by my own effort.
Well, you buy it, you pay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the effort is and by buying this is like $20. Okay. So I want to hear some of you by sharing. I want to point out one speaker, one of the audience that I want to have the sharing of you that. Do you have any kind of, or can you share one of the achievements that you currently have and how do you achieve it? So can I point some audience here? How about you? Can you share something with us? Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm gonna share maybe my recent I think achievement is how I get this current job. Actually, I passed through 2 interviews, first and second, and actually when I look at the advertisement, I think I like this job very much. I really want to be to get a position, and when I face my first interviewer, which is my boss now, I'm reporting to, and he gave me some tough questions like, for example, why do you think you're the most suitable one for this job among others? A competitor like more experience, or they have their other talents as well. And I think I show my sincerity, how I like this job and how I think this job can perform well. So and at the end, I show my background knowledge about because it's the product, it's a medical product. I know, show my understanding of that. So at the end, after the interview, I still not get the result, and then after a week, I try to type a thank you letter and email to my boss so that I really treasure this opportunity so that I get this job. So I think it's a recent achievement of myself.
And we hear a very successful job hunting. Yeah, so if you have any question about the recruitment or the job hunting, you may ask Shirley about it. And then when we hear some successful story, I want to hear some not that successful story. Something, I want to ask a question of the next speaker, is that have you ever tried hard or you have spent a lot of effort on something that you failed to achieve? So I think, Cindy, you got something to share with us, right? Okay. So please welcome Cindy.
Thank you, Shirley. Yes, my name is Cindy, as Shirley just mentioned. So, achievement. For me, what I'm about to say, I'm not sure if you guys would view it as an achievement. For me, it definitely is, because it's physical and it's tangible, and it's been with me all my life. So, whether you guys are ready or not, it's basically about height. So, now, for those that don't know, I actually come from Denmark. So, basically, I grew up with really tall and beautiful girls with blonde hair, and they always wear like their flats. And I remember there was a time, because my parents, they used to own a restaurant there, and I was like, oh mom, why am I so short? I'm always like the shortest in the class. So when we have to take a class photo, guess what? Obviously I have to be the one sitting in the front of the bench. I never stood for the 6 years I was there. And gradually we moved back because my parents retired. And I have to admit, I didn't really fit in here because everyone had black hair in Hong Kong. But one thing I really liked is that I felt more at their level. Especially, when you're in grade 6, the puberty hasn't really hit yet, right? And there I was being really happy. And then one day, I turned 15, 14, right? So all my friends, they go into the arcade, where you play games. Now in Hong Kong, you have to be 16. So my friends, they all go in, and I am walking in, really confident, and they're like, sorry, how old are you? And I'm like, 16. Like, can I have a smiley, please? And I was like, yeah. Like, sorry, you have to go out. So basically, my friends had to take turn to, be with me. And they're like, oh, maybe you should just go home, City, we just want to, play the games. And Mom said, you know what, it's fine, it's good to be different. I was like, I don't want to be different. I want to be like everyone else. And eventually, I got to uni, and the same thing happened, I got ID'd in the university, in the clubs. And I finally realized one thing, and that is, everyone has differences, you have to really accept it. Now, one thing I do to help me is to wear heels every day, as you guys might have noticed. So even though if physically, obviously I'm not a girl anymore, right? But the heels and the confidence and everything I've been through in my life, meeting people like, one of my good friends here, Lily, she's like a tower taller than me. But I'm cool with that, because you just have to embrace yourself. So conclusion is, I'm not sure if this is considered that I've achieved my achievement or not, but I guess you can say it's in between. So, yeah, that's all I have to share.
Thank you, Cindy, and I'm sure that every one of us agree that Cindy is the kawaii type, kawaii is when we heard about the past, I want to hear something about future. I want one of the audience from you that you can share about what is your future goal and how are you planning to achieve it. Okay, so maybe can I ask David to share?
Right.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is David, it's my second time here. So speaking of future, I might be one of the youngest members here, or because I'm just 26, and then usually, like for young people, usually we are too occupied by the work, by the relationship, family, and then other stuff at the moment. We don't really think of future a lot. And then, like, if we ask the child, and then like when I grow up, I would like to be a policeman, and then teacher, doctor. They have a lot to talk about. And then the old people, and then they like go back. Oh, when I was young, I was a handsome or I'm pretty okay person. Yeah, but speaking of future, because I actually recently I have switched jobs, and then my role is a junior manager in a corporate finance company, which was a new field and also a new role for me. Because previously I was like the smallest potato in the company. I was with a consulting firm and an audit firm before, and right now I'm the second most smallest potato. So I actually have one analyst in my team, and then I'm trying to be a small supervising role, and then I have to give guidance, and then I have to manage 2 schedules. So a short-term goal would be like to be more successful junior manager, and then a middle manager, and then a big manager, and then finally I will have my own company. Because I feel like when we are the entrepreneur, the boss, then we can manage our schedule, and it would be totally manage our schedule, and then in that way we will be the most accomplishment. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, ultimate manager would be his boss. Right.
Thank you, Tiffany, Cindy, and David for their sharing. And as I know that when I was small, my mom always say that an apple a day makes you healthy every day. So I want to say that is that try to have something that you want to achieve one day, like making some achievement every day. So an accomplishment every day will make you happy every day. So this is the end of my.
Thank you, Shirley, for hosting the table topic session. And now we have our acting president again for her new member induction. Okay, thank you.
Yes. We are very happy that in current months there are lots and lots of new members joining our club. So today we will have the new member induction for all the new members. So if you are the new member that haven't gone through in the new member induction, can you please come to the stage? I think David.
I think
Lily and
Shirley.
and Winnie.
Oh, Winnie.
Okay, so for the new member, you will have the promise to our club. So when I say out the promise, could you please say yes or I do? Not the wedding. So, as a new member of Toastmaster International and my club, I promise to attend club meetings regularly. To prepare all my speech and leadership projects to the best of my ability, basing them on projects in the Competent Communication, Advanced Communication Series or Competent Leadership Manuals.
Yes.
To provide fellow members with helpful, constructive evaluations.
Yes.
To help the club maintain the positive, friendly environment necessary for all members to learn and grow.
Yes.
To bring guests to club meetings so they can see the benefit of Toastmaster membership offers.
Yes.
Yes, very good. So now you can be offered the valuable hints of our club.
Thank you.